9. Today we're going to look at quadratic sequences. So a quadratic sequence is a list of numbers, but they're not going to increase or decrease linearly. So what I mean is that I'm not adding or subtracting something from it each time I go from one to the other. A quadratic sequence instead, the rule is going to have a number squared in it somewhere. So on my list here, I'm trying to find the nth term rule. The way I do this is I'm going to put my sequence into a box, and like with a linear sequence, a sequence where we're adding or subtracting, I'm going to find the first difference between these numbers. So going from -1 to -2, there is a difference of -1. Going from -2 to 1, there is going to be a difference of 3. Then I have 1 to 8, which is a difference of 7, and 8 to 19, which is a difference of 11. So we can see here that this first difference is not the same each time. So after that, I have to find my second difference. So that's the difference between these terms here. So the difference from -1 to 3 is going to be 4. The difference from 3 to 7 is 4. And the difference from 7 to 11 is 4. So what we can see here is that the second difference is the same for each of these. And this is the part that tells us it is a quadratic sequence. So a sequence is quadratic if the second difference is the same. Once I have my second difference, this tells me what my coefficient is going to be on the n squared. So if it's a quadratic sequence, I know it's going to have n squared in it. Because my second difference is 4, I divide my second difference by 2. In this case, that's going to give me 2. And this is going to be the number next to my n squared. So this is the first part of my rule for a quadratic sequence.